What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, to the two viewers that actually watch this. Today I'm gonna be addressing one of the issues on my car. Let's get wrenching. Yoink. Yoink. All right, so for the ballers that watched my last video, maybe like two of you, you'll know that I don't have a parking brake. But for those who didn't watch, I'm gonna try to fix my parking brake today. So here's the issue. Parking brake up, car out of gear, you can still move it. It's crazy. Really, to get this thing to lock in, you gotta yank it all the way up. If you saw my last video, it's because I changed my rotor size and the parking brake still needs to be adjusted. The way to do this is you remove a bolt and then you can turn a little wheel and make the shoes expand so that your parking brake engages earlier than it is now. The only problem is I have studs, so I'm gonna have to remove a stud and they're Loctited in. I put these in a long time ago. I don't know how hard they are to get out. If I can't get them out, I'm gonna have to remove the caliper and remove the rotor on both sides. And then I'll have to fiddle with it until I can get it to start biting, which I don't know how that will work because I'll have to take the rotor off, see if it's snug, spin the wheel, put the rotor back on. I'd rather just go through the bolt hole and be able to spin the wheel with the rotor still on it. It'll all make sense when I start taking stuff off. Let's get this joint up in the air. Got some old Apex lugs here. I'm gonna try to put these on, snug them up together, and then let's see if I can get one of these studs out. Nice. It's turning, so you're not gonna have to pull the whole caliper and rotor off. Wow, that's funky. All right, first, I should probably take the car out of gear. So the wheels spin, e-brake off. Okay, so I can't spin this wheel down any further. I think that the adjustment is maxed out for the size of the hat. I'm still gonna go over to the passenger side and spin that wheel up. On the driver's side, to tighten, you wanna spin the wheel down towards the ground and then up to loosen. And then on the opposite side, you wanna spin the wheel towards the trunk of the car and then away from the car to loosen. All right, hopefully I can get this one off just as easy, and maybe there's a little bit of adjustment in this one, because that last one spun up maybe like a couple clicks or something. Wasn't much. I'm gonna grab another wrench. Maybe I use red Loctite on this one, that would suck. There we go. It would probably help to put the car back in gear. All right, well that sucked, but it's out. This is all tire on my arm. Apparently I'm rubbing way worse than I thought. All right, right now I'm turning the cog towards the back of the car to expand the shoe so it makes contact inside the hat. All right, one thing I failed to mention, because I suck at this. There's a spring right here underneath the e-brake. basically put this e-brake down and then use a flathead to push that screw all the way in. And you see that little opening square? There's a hook that comes out and it hooks it and keeps it compressed. Once it's compressed, it takes the slack off the cables. And it's a bit easier to adjust. I actually took this stud back out on this side and spun it a little bit more. I have the parking brake at like a couple clicks now. It's like 4 clicks. And this thing's solid. Before I could spin it with my hands. So I'm happy. Those shoes are made for OEM rotor. So I did my best to get them to work with these. Also, let me show you guys something that other YouTube channels don't show. This spring right here, really all you gotta do is move this boot, push this sucker in. All right, so it's pushed in and you can see that little hook right there. A lot of YouTubers are like, push the spring back in and then use a pick tool or whatever. Let me show you something easier. Put the e-brake down. Grab a long skinny flathead and just push the hook off that little lip. Pretty simple. All right, not as simple as I thought. Yeah, just like that. Done. And you're back in business. Let's throw a little Loctite on here. I know I could have used an Allen to take these out, but I was afraid that I would strip it and it would look all crappy if it was stripped and rusty. So, figured I was safer to do the 2-bolt method. All right, so it's a different day. I realized I didn't close out the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. For the first person that likes this, I'll literally give you something. Here, take this air freshener, it's yours.